Tokoz is not a very widely known lock manufacturer, but at the moment it's probably the last manufacturer in the Czech Republic that was not bought by a foreign company. Tokoz is mostly known as a padlock manufacturer, but their portfolio contains also Euro cylinders. Today I want to show you the Tokoz Tech cylinder. This cylinder shows that the pin tumbler design problems can be solved in many ways. The lock bible and the core seems to be cast rather than machined. The core doesn't come out forward from the bible, but goes out from the back. I wonder how well would this lock stand against core pulling attacks. Anti-drill protection is a standard, as well as a security card to prevent unauthorized key copying. But the most interesting feature of this lock are its pins, which actually aren't pins at all. They are made of a steel sheet, and on top of the key pins there is a ball bearing. It helps to lower the friction between the key and the pins, and thanks to that the bitting of the key may be more aggressive than in usual pin tumblers. Also note shapes of the drivers in chambers 2 and 4. They act like T-pins. The core also has slots for passive pins, but these are probably reserved for master keying purposes. The construction of the lock causes quite unique feedback that takes some time to get used to. Although the keyway is not trivial to navigate and the deep hook is a must with bitting like that, the jiggle test works quite well, and if you don't rush and overset some pins, this lock is quite fun to pick. Gutting of this lock is also quite a bit different than usual. First you have to knock out the two pins holding the lock on the steel spine. The pins have a nice dimple to make this step easier. When the pins are removed, the spine can be pulled out, revealing the metal double cross holding the springs in. At this point, the rest is trivial. Tokoz Tech costs roughly 30 euros, which makes it a bit less competitive compared to SafeUp 200, which also belongs to resistance class 3 and costs about 10 euro less, but its price is not excessive. Anyway, enough theory, and let's see the Tokoz Tech in action. This is Tokoz Tech 300. Quite interesting little lock. As hopefully you will see in a couple of minutes. So, number 1 is binding. Hopefully set. Number 2 springy. Number 3 probably dropped something. Okay, that was quite violent. So let's reset number 1. Number 4 doesn't seem to be ready. Number 5 neither. 1 is okay. 2 okay. 3 okay. 3 probably set. Number 1 got up again. So let's see. Number 1 is set. Number 2 is okay. 3 is okay. I'll click out number 4 and number 5. Let's see. Okay, something from number 5. Let's check again. 1 is okay. 2 is springy. 3 is springy. 4 a little click out of it. It's very prone to oversetting. And how about number 5? Nice click out of it. One seems to be set still. Two is springy. 3 is springy. 4 seems to be springy too. So, who's our binder? Okay, number 1, and we are false set. Number 2, nothing. 3, nothing. Number 4. Let's check again. 1 is set. Okay, click out of number 2. And number 4, and we are open. So let's see what's so special about this lock. As you can see, the core, the Bible is cast, and the core most probably too. Also, the gutting is quite different compared to usual pin tumblers. Okay, here this metal contraption holds the guts inside. And to make things a bit easier, I will use the key. One just has to be careful not to let the core out. Okay, here you are. Now, let's see the drivers. Okay. As you hopefully see, the drivers are stamped from the sheet metal. Come on. Also, it's interesting, the core goes backwards compared to usual pin tumblers. Here's another part of this lock's magic, as it uses ball bearings to lower the friction between the key and the pins, so this lock can have very wild bitting. Almost there. Number 5. So let's make a close up on the pins. As you can see, these pins are nothing like a usual pin tumbler stuff. Also, what's interesting are these notches in chamber 2 and chamber 4. These pins act like spools. Also, you can see the very wild bitting of this lock. As for the Bible, you can see there a groove that is there to allow usage of passive pins. Also, there are places to insert some anti-drill protections. The keyway isn't all that bad, but it's not all that easy either. What's also interesting, as the core goes into lock from the back, I wonder how well would the lock stand against the core pulling. And also, as far as gutting this lock, it's quite nice that the pins have these little dimples, so you can use them to knock those pins out. So I guess it's all for now. Thank you. Bye.